That song's such a bop.
I like it a lot.
Good job. You picked a good song.
It's free.
Welcome, students. You'll notice there's a basket in the front of the room. Please place your phones in that basket. You will receive your phone back at the end of the test.
Don't use your calculator as a phone.
You can have your cheat sheet if you have that, but only one small index card.
We are here today to take our final examinations for J Fashion University. This test will be 100% of your grade. If you fail, we will throw you in a swamp.
Yeah, if you don't fail. If you fail, you gotta go live with the swamp.
If you don't have a number 2 pencil, you can use your own blood as ink. That will read.
That is acceptable, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. We will not also be taking any feedback on the test questions. If they are bad, then you are bad. It's your fault.
Okay.
Actually, fun story about a test one time. While everybody gets ready, I will share this. Here's the Kahoot. Feel free to join. I actually set a video of Vitamin C's instrumental graduation, but like I don't want Twitch to dock us, so just have a picture of Vitamin C in the back.
Just sing it to yourself in your head.
Sing it to yourself. But yeah, one time during a test in college, it was in one of my biology classes, we were answering questions, and he used the word insofar, which I now know is a word. But what the heck? So we all, like 10 of us, like all went up and we're like, but what does this mean? And so,
oh my gosh, money.
He doesn't know about it. It's fine. We also do have only 10 spaces for people, so sorry if you can't join.
Yeah. So go to kahoot.it, type in this pin, and you will be able to join the exam.
Yeah.
We only have space for 10 people, so good luck.
If you don't make it in, you can write it down on a piece of paper, and we will grade you that way. Just write it down and post a picture in the Discord.
Make the piece of paper into an airplane, fold it. Okay.
How's your classes been, Professor Jessica?
My what?
Your classes.
I don't know. I had the one with money. It was fun. I had
a good time. Yeah.
Good.
Nice. All right. I hope you guys are all excited. I think this is probably one of the first panels Jess and I have ever done together. So
have we not?
No, like not officially, just the two of us. So you're all in for a treat. All right, we'll get started in a couple minutes. So again, don't be shy. Join. This is all for fun. Like there's no prizes, but it's cute if you want to participate and show off the knowledge of what you learned watching these panels or didn't learn. If you were me,
we based these questions on all of the panels that happened in the past. So some of these are directly taken from those. So if you attended,
they're also fun. So we do have some silly questions in there and silly answers. It's okay. So don't be too intimidated. Come on down. Join the stream.
And slime. And welcome to the jam.
We didn't do any gym classes. Para, I guess, could count.
Yeah, if you chose to dance along, it counts. I don't. Yeah.
All right, so we'll get started at the top of the. It's 4:20 blazing. That 5 minutes, yeah. Well, that'll be enough time for people to join if they want to join. I know test taking is intimidating and nobody wants to relive that. I'm sure. I still have dreams, even though I've been out of college for like 10 years. I'm like, I don't want to take any tests.
I don't think I took any tests in college.
Oh my god, that's all I did.
I did projects.
Did you ever have a thing called the clicker?
For dogs?
No. Oh my god. So there was this like remote thing called a clicker. And teachers could use it to like take attendance. I had a teacher who would take attendance by doing a quiz. And so they'd put it up on like the presenter, and it's like ABC thing. The clicker had like 4 questions. It was like $70 for this really cheap piece of plastic. And you pushed the button that went with the answer, and it like got sent through this program, but like every class at my college had it, and it was the most annoying thing. And I think I reached my junior year or my senior year, they're like, no clickers. And I was like, serious? They're like, yeah, no clickers. And so I was elated. Anyway, Kahoot's cool. Jealous of everybody that gets to do it now. So I hate clickers. All right, I guess we can get started with the 4.
We got some hot takes on clickers here. I don't even know what these are.
Yeah, because the clickers are super useful. I can see that for like classes with like actual seminars, like 500, 700 people in it, like a bunch of people. Like most of my classes had like 50 people in it. So it's easier to just like push a button to take attendance that way. But like the smaller with like 4 people classes, I was like, why am I here? Anyway, reminiscing. You want to go ahead and get started? I don't know if anybody else is brave enough to join this Kahoot.
I mean, yeah, we can just go ahead and start. If you're not playing here, you
Last
can
chance.
do it in your head. It's fine.
Give you a couple seconds. If nobody else wants to join, we're going. Mm-hmm. But train's leaving.
Choo choo.
I'm gonna click it in 3.
Just don't. No clickers.
2. No clickers. Oh! I got somebody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna click it. And I think you can also join mid-game, so it's fine. Mm-hmm. Kahoot at home. And we can just go back and forth reading questions, Jess. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is Emma. I'm Optic Sweet, Jessica. That's all. That's our intros.
That's it.
Oh, by the way, if y'all in chat know the answers, don't shout it out. That's cheating, and you will be disqualified.
Anyway, I can start. Oh, no, they're all answered before I got to read it. Good job.
You did it.
You did it. All right. Sick. Good job. Points. Where the points don't matter. I don't know how to say it.
What is a marker?
What is a marker?
It is a special pen used on fabric, enigmatic double helix shaped objects of terrestrial origin, a map on how to cut out a pattern or a place on a garment where that got cut off.
That did get cut off. That is.
It's not that one because it got cut off.
It's just fine. It's like regular school where the teachers are too busy to pay attention to their own work.
But you want a helix? Double helix?
It's a double helix. That's what I was going for.
Yes, you use it. You lay out all your pattern pieces on a marker and you cut it out. And you save space and stuff that way.
Hey, I learned that today.
Today o'clock.
Which is not one of the 3 main Lolita substyles. Is it Hime, Classic, Sweet, or Gothic? It's not Gothic. Gothics don't have rights for main subtitles. They don't get to be part.
Yeah.
I had a really hard time thinking. I'm like, which one sounds like it could be a substyle, but is not a substyle?
I think everyone was going to get this one regardless because it's,
Easy peasy. It's a little one. Good job.
Yeah.
All right.
Went past that class. Which of these styles is not a Mori-kei style? Yama-kei, Hama-kei, Dark Mori, or Kori-kei?
I think the non-Lolita ones are probably going to be the toughest because.
Yeah, if you're learning about a fashion for you for the first time, then it might be a little bit more difficult.
Ooh, good job.
Yeah.
Tricky one.
We were trying to be tricky.
I had to Google Japanese terms. Kori means, I think, like ice or Arctic. So it's like ice-kei. That should be a thing. Just like Santa Claus.
You could make it a thing.
Make it a thing. Just make it a thing.
For all of the Mori girls living in Alaska or whatever.
No. All right, next question. Which of these countries does not have an angelic pretty shop? Is it Singapore, USA, France, or Japan? You guys so fast.
Oh my god, y'all.
Faster than I was. I was thinking about that. Baby has a shop in Singapore. Which I just get them mixed up. My sweets. Guys that was so fast.
Para, what is a boom?
I think it's a special.
You're doing okay on this one?
A boom would be a really cool name for a dance move, though.
It'd be like
when you drop it, like stand up. But I wouldn't be able to get back up because I got old people knees. It's fine.
Help me falling.
Just fall it down.
Oh,
Monty, you're coming back up.
Charts here.
All right, the chart. I mean, we'll grade everybody at the end. It means nothing now. Which street racing series features popular Eurobeat songs? Is it initial A, initial B, initial C, or initial D?
Emma just wanted to put this one in.
I wanted to push it so bad.
She wouldn't be told no.
No. They're like, oh, I'm like, no, we get to keep the initial D. I love initial D.
Everyone was so pumped during that panel.
Yeah, because running in the 90s is the best. Do you like my car?
Which of these is not a Gyaru style? There's a bunch of different Gyaru substyles that were covered during
really hard
that panel.
question.
It was a lot of them. I learned some new terms, but here are some of the ones that.
This is a very, very hard question. Yeah. And if nobody got it. Yeah, this is.
Some of these, if not a Gyaru, probably sound fake.
That's okay. Don't worry. Well, like teachers, when they get a question that nobody gets right, we'll just throw it away. So we'll just throw that one away. It's in count. Yeah. Which of these is not an important first step when putting lashes on? So shout out to anybody that showed up to my panel way too early this morning.
Panel this morning.
10 a.m. panel. Is it measuring and trimming your lashes, washing your hands, applying mascara, or squeezing your glue onto the brush? Which of those do you not have to do? Which of those is not important? Yes, just squeezing your glue onto a brush. I didn't even talk about that, but like that's the thing people do, and you can do it. I wouldn't recommend it. It is easier to apply if like you don't have the brush applicator. If you have the squeezy tube, you can squeeze it onto a brush and just kind of brush it on that way. It's complicated. All right, next question.
What do you need to be a Decora kid? Hair clips, colorful clothing, stickers, charms, band-aids, etc., or all of the above?
A good attitude.
You don't need that for Lolita, though.
No. That's one thing that you don't need for Lolita is a good attitude, Lord. All of the above. Good job! Yay! Class is so smart. Which data point, it's one of mine, means times your post was viewed. So if you came from the last panel, is it the click-through rate? Is it impressions? Is it engagement ratio? Is it peeper points? I think it's peeper points.
Jeepers creepers. Where'd you get those peepers?
I'm going to start using that term in like my day-to-day professionally.
Please drop it on like your new employee, like who works under
like,
you.
Oh, what? No, I don't know what impressions. Anyway, yeah, it is impressions.
That would be amazing.
Ding dong. Oh, I think Swishy's here actually. He just rang the doorbell. He actually drove up. My friend is driving down from, this is totally unrelated, Sacramento, but he brought Del Taco, so.
The popularity of penures in Lolita can be traced back to cult party trends. True or false?
I don't know. It's a bathrobe. It's a cute bathrobe. A little night dress. What do you think, Jeff? Twoo! It is true, yeah.
This happened in Cult Party before it happened in Lolita.
Cool. And now Lolita's like, yeah, that too. And I love that.
It's cute.
Cute. True or false? Tea party shoes were popular in early 2000s Lolita. Like early 2000s. Like barely out of the 90s. I hate tea parties. Ugh, disgusting. They are very practical. I will give them that, though. All right. So no,
they popular show until a little bit later on.
Like the mid 2000s, probably to later. And then OTT Suite said, "What's up?"
Hello.
Which is kind of, now to think about it, I love that OTT Suite is like OTT all the way, and then Tea Party Shoes. Little tiny shoes. Little tiny guys.
Some people do like, I don't know, like a crazy like irregular choice shoe or something.
Yeah, or like a big like boot, which I love big boots in Lolita. So much. All right, according to Professor Pie, which part of your body do you start posing first?
Hey, look, it's Pie.
Pie. Your legs, your heads, your body, your torso, like? Hands or your arms.
You can imagine her. You were both doing rosettes.
Oh, yeah.
Rosettes.
I love rosettes. I got rosettes. I'm going to just lift my skirt and be inappropriate.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, you got that one.
Good job. Everybody watch. That's a good panel. Thanks, Pie. Professor Pie. Heck yeah.
What is the name of our next event? R being Bay Area K.
It's Gucci. None of these answers are right.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Okay. Is it Instagram? Is it Grimoire? Is it Grim Adventures of Jessica?
No, did it. Yay! We did run ads like throughout the entire event. So if you didn't see it,
I was hoping somebody would do Grim Adventures of Jessica and Emma, because that's essentially what this whole planning process has been. All right, that was our last question. So don't worry, points don't matter. Congratulations, you all passed. Yay! Even the people in the chat, you all passed too. Good job.
Little
shout out to Cersei.
Yay! Number
one. You all win.
Oh no! And Monty has McFallen.
Difficult questions. Yeah, I know. It is not a Gyar style.
That one was hard. There was a lot of substyles.
Well, congratulations, everybody. You did a good job. Proud of you.
Does anyone want to like shout out something that they learned that was new to them in the comments?
You're stuck with us until the closing ceremony at 3:15. Got about 25 minutes.
We could take like a break in between. It'll be fine. We'll come back.
You come back. If you get a report card, we don't do report cards. We're actually grading on a curve, so everybody averaged out to a C.
Which is failing.
We can just talk about, we can waste time and for like the next 10 minutes talk about like the most traumatic experiences in college, or regular school.
I don't know.
Did you ever have an experience where a teacher, this happened a lot in middle school, would stand at the front of the class and just silently go, "I'm disappointed in all of you. Only one person passed." Or like somebody got a very low score. One time in 8th grade, I got like a 20 on a math test. And the teacher like called it out. They're like, you all did bad. Even one person got a 20. And I'm just like, sucks for that person. And then I got it back like
that. No, I have not had that experience.
If you guys are like ever a teacher, like don't do that. That is traumatizing. I was shocked.
We have some comments here learning about other J fashion styles outside of Lolita. The posing panel, Triple P, because she has a PhD in posing the house down. I like to think that her whole college experience was traumatic.
I can vibe. I'm not a math person, so. Or when the teacher comes over and hands them out manually, but does the whole like folded. I was a science major, so I'm glad you can't relate to this because they would do the whole like folded. They would give everybody's house like that, but yours would be folded, and you're just like, oh no. I had a teacher who would do that regardless of your grade, and so like I would get A's, and they would always do that, and I was like,
well, that's fine then, because it's like I don't know. They just don't want other people to see that you got an A.
Which is hilarious. It's like I worked so hard in my school career, and I do social media now. Dub. My parents are so proud of me. Yeah, don't look until after class. Yeah, same with report cards. Anyway, on the event, I had a really good time learning about literally not Lolita stuff. That was cool. Even the Lolita stuff, I was like, yeah, this is dope. Get a refresher. Mm-hmm. I liked learning how to budgie because I can't budgie. I can't.
I think you do the thing where you like kind of move your knees together. But your knees are together. Is that budging?
Budging.
No.
Like when they do the Yep.
Yeah. Listen. Okay. So for this event, we were not going to do
the small event. It's a small event, just one day.
But then like I was like, it's really fun because it's like back to school season. It's fall, and we could do some newbie stuff because we never do newbie stuff because we tell people not to submit newbie stuff, like 101s and stuff. Because,
which is wild because the 101s are the best. So
well, like
we need to
in terms of like the Lolita 101 stuff, it's just typically not something we'd run at a normal event. But since a lot of people have joined different J fashions throughout pandemic, it just seemed like a good thing to have and also keep people like give them something to do. I had a fun time.
It's a good time. Yeah. If you had a good time, you guys should also consider filling out our panel feedback. Yeah, it is really helpful. Like we always say this every single event. I'm sure I sound like a broken record at this point, but like it really is helpful because we do go back and look at the panel feedback from previous events and be like, which panels were like stellar that people love and want to see it again. And so usually we'll do outreach and be like, hey, do you want to do another panel? Like we bothered Pi because Pi always gets really, really good feedback on her. It's like, hey, you got to do another panel. The kids want to see it. Real Knowledge was, in fact, the friends we made along the way. Yep. I was so tired last night. I went to bed at like 9 o'clock, but I was like, man, I learned so much.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're all wonderful. We'll let you know the results of your final exams.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get to walk at graduation.
Talk to us after class.
Talk to us after class. See us after class.
Yeah. I don't want to start graduation until it actually is like time for graduation because of
That's fine. We can wait. We can take a little 15-minute break.
Yeah. Like maybe someone's like only waiting for graduation. I don't know. Probably not.
I'm only waiting for graduation.
Oh, another thing. I absolutely hate graduation ceremonies. They're the worst.
You have to pay boring. Like $80 for this dumb robe you're never gonna wear again.
Or I mean, some places some schools are like let you rent or borrow it, but like
I had to buy mine for college. I didn't even want to go to my college one. My mom made me. I played Game Boy. I was like all the way in the back. I took my Game Boy out. I just played it.
You never remember like what the speakers say or if it was like impactful.
My speaker was actually Liz Warren, and I didn't pay attention.
I have no idea who spoke at my thing.
Like, why couldn't I have John Cena? John Cena went to the college I went to.
He's
a really wholesome dude. Like, he's a good person.
He would pop out from like behind he would like bust out from like a piece of paper or something, and you wouldn't be able to see him.
You would see him. But yeah, apparently he would just like casually like show up at my college sometime, like go to parties or like be exercise at our gym, and I just did not because I stayed inside and I played video games. Man.
But normally I hate graduations. They're very boring.
Oh god, 112. Yeah. Ooh. That's hot. But not a good
way. Wait, what? I feel like the white dress thing is also really specific for like religious events. There's like the whole
yeah, my first communion I had a white dress.
Yeah.
Huh. That's really fun.
Yeah. I think for my high school, there was like a thing where like in the years before us, they'd have the girls graduate in white dress or white graduation gowns, and the guys would graduate in blue, and that was already kind of weird. But because the girls graduated in white, everyone had to wear like white dresses underneath. Otherwise, like the color would show through. So that was like just a rule you had to follow. But I'm pretty sure in our year they switched it so everyone was just wearing blue. And also, what the hell? What the absolute shit? What?
But Don't forget yearbook submissions close tonight.
Yeah.
Get your picture in. We're gonna do something cute. I'm excited for it. I gotta take my picture after this.
Graduating in December. Maybe you can get like a little robot to graduate for you. Remember when that happened? There's like the little robots with people's faces that graduated.
Yeah. If you don't get to walk, it's fine. It's very overrated.
Walk a lap around your room.
I think it's probably changed over time. Actually, I need to find it. I have a really good picture because we had like a weekend full of ceremonies and all of them involved us just being in our robes and walking around. There's a really good one. I don't know who took it. I think it was a professional. I was, because it's very high quality. There's a picture of me. I have my like dumbass like necklaces and stuff on and my robe and sunglasses, but I'm just like in the picture, and I'm like, that was taken by a professional. It's going to be mailed to my parents as a proof to see if they want to buy it. And so, I gotta find it. I'm gonna find it.
I think the world needs to see this picture. So that's good. Did your dog also graduate? Probably.
Let me see.
Yeah, robot. Pretty sure people did that.
Robot.
His dog Gree. I love that.
I think I made it my profile picture on
His
Facebook.
dog turret. Barf.
This is the best picture. I need to find it. Oh, I found it. I found it. Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay.
The world needs to see this. This is how much like I was just done with college at that point. I was like, I do not care anymore.
Oh my god.
Yep, this was taken by a professional.
Because with the bigger schools, you have sometimes multiple like graduation ceremonies, right?
Oh, also my little Star Wars, which is weird that I did a. Yeah, I also painted my cap. Yeah. Please enjoy. God, that's a mood.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to anyone who actually wanted to walk in the last 2 years and could not.
Yeah, that's a lot of just mood.
Yeah, you can come to this graduation instead, and I'll sing to you.
Fun fact about those white dudes, Monty. There's a dude in the back of that picture who I like genuinely hate, and I just like removed him from my Facebook. I was like, I don't like you anymore. It was college. Davis, yeah. I have a friend at Davis right now, which should probably go to her graduation ceremony when she has that. Just surprise her. Just show up. That's always nice when your friends go. Like, I've been out of college for so long that, like, I feel like one of the nicest things you could do is actually just go to somebody's college graduation and just, like, not tell them. Because, like, that's a big milestone in somebody's life.
I couldn't even go to Rory's graduation.
Oh, because it was the Panda, right?
No, because it was on a weekday.
Oh. Yeah, usually
it was like on a weekday afternoon. It was like Wednesday.
Yeah, it's always on the sun, especially if like you're in like the hotter states. It's like usually like between May and like September they have their. You're blurry. It's fine.
That's what my eyesight looks like. Like,
yeah. Shout out to everybody who graduated, but if you didn't, you get to graduate with us today. And honestly, at this point, it's fine. It's fine. I went to school to be a doctor, and I do social media. Which, honestly, it worked out for the best, because I wanted to go into public health. And I dodged a bullet. Whew.
Yeah.
Should we take a little break before the graduation ceremony so everybody can go get up, get a drink, get a Game Boy, so you don't have to pay attention to it? Do we have any speakers? Do you want me to bring Spencer? I could bring Leon in. Leon could be the speaker. Yeah. Wherever he is.
I was like gonna do a speechy thing, but I couldn't words. So
words are hard.
Okay. We'll
right.
see. We'll see you all in.
Everybody go take your yearbook pictures. Go submit
Yeah.
them. We'll make sure to drop links in the Discord and whatnot. Do panel stuff. I don't even think I included this panel as one because it's like you don't get to give feedback on this because we're bad proctors. We're the worst proctors.
You don't get to, and also if you like failed, you can't.
Nobody failed. Nobody. You all honestly all did very well. Some of those questions were very difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.